What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Today we're going to talk about the Eric Gryba hit on Eller and what I think the possible punishment should and could, maybe, might be. Obviously, Game 1, Ottawa wins in Montreal, huge win for the Senators, but, the hit was, obviously a suicide pass, the buddy pass from Rafael Diaz, which, you don't want to see. So if you're, forward and your defenseman gives you one of those, it's never a good feeling. Trust me, I've been on their receiving end of those hits a few times and stay down for a little bit. But, I think the biggest thing here is a height differential between Gryba and Eller. Should Gryba have made better strides to not make contact with the head? Absolutely. But I think when you look at this, a 6-7 inch height differential. Gryba's coming in with the shoulder. I don't think he intended to hit the head. I think he was going for the midsection. I just think the height differential, screwed all that up. But I still think there should be some punishment. You have to be smarter in terms of laying guys out in open ice. And there was contact with the head. I don't think it was completely intentional, but I don't think he tried to avoid it either. I just think it was one of those things where he's going all in. You got to be responsible for your body. What you do with it to lay out an opponent. And like I said, I think 1, 2, maybe 3 games tops. People are talking about, Rafi Torres Part 2 and everything else. I don't think that's the case. I think he'll get 2 to 3 games. He's not a repeat offender. And I think he'll be, he'll be back in the lineup sooner rather than later for the Senators. I mean, he's a good player, Gryba. I remember watching him play at BU. Definitely a tough defenseman that, brings the physicality. I mean, I saw him throw hits like that. Not to that degree. But, throughout his career, Comev, and, that's what he does. That's how he plays the game. And, he's not afraid to play physical and unique guys like that. But, you got to be more responsible for your own body in the open ice, especially when your opponent is in a vulnerable situation. And, I'm not saying don't lay him out. I'm saying, you got to be smart what you do. But like I said, there's also the flip side of the coin is that when there's a 6-7 inch height differential, what do you do with your shoulder? Something to think about. Hopefully, the league makes the right decision and Eller makes a speedy recovery, and the playoffs go on like so. That's on this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the Eric Gryba hit on Eller. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season and beyond, throughout the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.